Oh, now that is cuteness. Yes. Now that's
So Texas, huh?
Yes. Dad, can you believe we're here? Pretty crazy to think about all the memories we've made so far, the daddy-daughter dances we've attended in the elementary and in college, the sugar runs and the Chick-fil-A breakfast trips and our solo trips to SeaWorld and Wet n Wild, working together at Flourish in St. Francis, getting our masters together and traveling to Springfield, movies, dates, long talks, dance breaks. It's wild to think some dads and daughters haven't made even a third of the memories we have. And we're not even done. Aww. You've even been the greatest teacher, confidant, and friend. I hope I can show you up for all my kids. Yes, why don't you finish?
I hope I can show up for my kids in their lives in the way you have shown up in mine. You have taught me some of life's greatest lessons. The importance of hard work, prioritization of family, the high road of integrity, implementing generosity and compassion, beauty and sacrifice, the power of vulnerability, and to be a lifelong learner. You've been at every big milestone of my life, and I couldn't imagine doing this one without you. Let's knock 'em dead, Paisani, and continue to make the best memories. Always your little girl, Ashley Edmonds, a.k.a. Boo Boo Lami. P.S. What does that say?
You're my go-to. I was good till that one.
I remember pretty early on in Sam's relationship, I knew I wanted to marry him, and I asked you if that was crazy. You assured me it wasn't. Throughout my life, you have been my voice of calm and encouragement. When my fears spoke, you spoke louder. I am forever grateful for the life you have been and continue to be in my life. Oh, such an exciting and special day. I couldn't imagine you not being either.
And I wonder if she's a teacher. Sam, you are everything I thought I'd end up with. You're also nothing like what I thought I'd end up with. Let me explain, and I'll start with the latter. I never thought I'd end up with a Marine. Didn't think I'd be with the baby of the family, or someone who played PUBG. I never dreamed that the man I'd marry would have a different music taste than me. I didn't think I'd be with someone who loves stand-up comedy, farts all hours of the day, and has specific food preferences, aka is a picky eater, refuses to wear cowboy boots, hates FaceTime, and wants to be a future police officer. I did, however, picture myself with someone who made me laugh endlessly, who helped me see things in a different light, and reminded me that the things I worry over are manageable, who loved bigger behind the scenes and in front of a crowd, who kept his word, was honest to a fault, and challenged me. Someone whose eyes crinkled when they laughed, had hands large enough to hold mine, someone who would make me feel safe in their embrace. I hoped I would marry a man who had the same values as me, prioritized family, and wanted to live a life of purpose, driven by service. I have found all those things in you, and more. And though some of these things I didn't know I'd be getting, I take them all. I take it all because then I get you. It's absolutely harebrained crazy wild to be here today, in front of you, committing my whole life to you. I do this today with full confidence and peace because I trust you. We will spend a lifetime loving and learning, making mistakes, apologizing, and doing better. I don't stand here claiming to know you completely and therefore know exactly what our future will look like. I stand here today knowing the person you've shown to me, believing in what we've built so far, and having faith that whatever comes our way in the future we can handle together. Because we have built a solid foundation today, Samuel Troy Simmons, I give you the highest honor I could give any man. I give you my heart, wholly and completely. I honor you, I respect you, I love you, and I look forward to doing that.
Ashley, when I tell you I love you, it encompasses all of the reasons that make me adore and need you. Your drive keeps me motivated and excited to face each day. Your kindness and gentleness allows me to be vulnerable around you and challenges me to be a better person. Your structure in day-to-day tasks or planning make me more interested in structuring my life. and making goals for our future. Your beauty gives me drive to maintain myself so that I may be a desirable partner. So when I tell you I love you, it isn't something I'm throwing around loosely because it's expected. When I say it, it's for all of those reasons and more. 8 letters, 3 words, but a countless number of reasons for what that word means to me. A little bit of background on the relationship. 2022 was a year for the books. We met on a Saturday evening and I picked you up in a crappy rental. We drove to Dogwood, colored and played some games. On the way home, I think we were both concerned that we had too good of a time and worried the other may not have. That was quickly put to rest though, because the next day we saw each other again. Fast forward a few months and we were in a committed relationship and I told you I loved you. That was when it became serious to me. Going to your volleyball games was probably when I first realized that I could marry you. And it wasn't just because you were good with kids and being a leader/coach. I knew I could marry you because you would let out this awful screeching yeah every time the girls did something correctly and I didn't want to run away from you. I thought if something that bad and scary didn't bother me, I must really love this girl. Months later, I was sweating my proposal because I wanted it to be perfect. Oops, fumbled that one up. The one thing I was trying not to do. Then we had a little spat afterwards. Sam really dropped the ball on this one. Regardless, I was so happy you said yes, and that finally today you become my wife. I prayed and thanked God for you last night. I asked that He always keep us in His sight. I pray that we would have a fulfilling life and be blessed with beautiful children, that our home would always be filled with joy and happiness. I ask that every day we would remember why we married and kept true to the vows we make to each other on this special day. And here's my vows. Ashley, I'm so proud to be standing by your side today. You're the love and the light of my life. God has given me many blessings, but being able to call you my wife is His greatest gift. I vow to be in your corner and by your side for the rest of our lives. Your trials are my trials. Your success is my success. Your happiness is my happiness. I promise to serve you as a husband serves his wife. I promise to protect you and our family with my life. I will never give up in our lows, and I will never take our highs for granted. When I'm with you, I am the best version of myself, and I vow to always continue working on myself so that I may be the husband you want and deserve. Lastly, I vow to love you the best way that I can and try my hardest to love you the way you want to be loved. You are my always, Samuel.
Sure, baby.